So we are now into the second video, and as you can see, I'm trying to decide, since we use the special piece over here, down here, because there's no other way to do it, because the way the sticker's laid out, you have to keep it together to have the picture, which made me lose half of my bottom washi. Don't love it, but it's done. So, also, if I want to put anything on Saturday or Sunday nights, I can't, because it'll mess up the picture. So, that's why I don't typically use them, but this one was just so pretty I had to. So, I also love the girl here. So, I thought about putting her as a balance piece down over here in the, let me scroll out just a little bit. I do not know why I'm not getting more light. Guys, I don't know. Maybe if I move it up some. Is that better? See, then it just gets super shiny. But it is a little better. Okay. It's almost like I've got a shadow, isn't it? And there's nothing over this. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, well, anyway. Over here is what I mean. See how it looks darker than there? The lights are right there. So maybe I'll turn it that way. But anyway, I'm trying to make it where y'all can see it real good. Maybe we'll turn it that way, and I'll move all this. And it makes it very difficult. Now I just dropped a bunch of stuff. Does that look better? I think it does. Maybe we'll go that way. Still looks dumb over there. I don't know what's going on. I hope y'all like it. Anyway, it does make it extremely hard for me to use this when I do that too. Okay, so we took her off, and because the blonde's over here, which I always think of Elle, and then you have the brunette over here, which I always think of as Blair. So it's very hard for me to get to this now. But hey, I'm going to get me like a table, and I'm going to have a plan with me table. You know? Okay. So now there she is, and she kind of balances the look. I do like that. I like that a lot. Now, one of the things I already decided I was going to do, though, is I wanted to have a daily kind of accountability on working out. And even if it was just walking, I need to do something. And so, I am going to have this right here. This little Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday guy. And put it down right there. And, uh-oh, it got crooked. See? It's so hard to work around this, what do you call this? Camera? Yeah. It's hard to work around the camera. Hold on. Let me just take it back up. Luckily, this is pretty removable. The one last week was not very removable at all, so I did not like that. Did I just, like, squeak, you guys? The one last week was not very removable at all. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to put the word, where is it, from the, there it is, okay. I'm going to put workout right above this. And it's like, seriously, Beth, since when? I got to get serious about it. I say that every week, and people are like, well, when are you ever going to do it? I'm like, you know what? If I ever don't say it, that means I've given up. And I am going to get it down. I just got to figure it out. Figure out when I'm really going to work it into my schedule. The problem is my crazy schedule. And that the place that makes the most sense is in the morning before work, and I hate that. But it just may take that, you know? That may just be where I end up on it all. Okay, so now let's go ahead, since we've used that one, let's go ahead and decide where we want to do these. Do we just want to let it fall where it may? The only thing with that is I really, really like every one of these guys. I really do. But what I'm thinking is I may... Oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to make this be... Yeah, we'll make that be the last four. Because that's going to get the weekend banner over it. And that I like the least. I really love these. I don't want the weekend banner over it. So that's what we'll do. We just decided. Okay, so let's start with this. The stack of presents. And one of the things I really do like about the spread, by the way, is it feels Christmassy without... A lot of them say Merry Christmas, and we're not to Merry Christmas yet. So I wanted some that, you know, they were more about buying presents, going to church, hearing the Christmas story, which a lot of people read the Christmas story on Christmas Eve, which I think is great. I love that, actually. Reading the book of, the Christmas story from the book of Luke, to me, is one of my favorite Christmas traditions that I never had, actually, but that I would like to have. And I think I asked y'all on my latest giveaway. I did. I asked on my latest giveaway, this one right here, the Christmas in New York Merry Macaroons. What was your favorite Christmas tradition? And that if you didn't have a great home life and you didn't have any Christmas traditions, that's okay. I understand, and tell me what you wish they could be or would have been. We can have dreams. They don't all have to have happened, you know? I love that little chair of joy. Isn't that cute? And I love the little Scotty dog, so he's coming up next. Anyway, I just feel like this is, sometimes I'll think, I'm not going to spend money on these spreads anymore. It's $15 a week. If you add that up, that's a lot of money. Not to mention, I have more sticker pieces than I actually do weeks to put them on. I've spent way too much money on this. And then I'll do a week like this to where I put the spread down. And it just helps, y'all. It just seems to help with stress to have these pretty pictures to look at every day and to remind me of the Christmas season instead of just a plain white page, which does not mean you have to do Etsy. Like if you say, look, Beth, I just can't afford it. I enjoy watching this, but I can't afford to do $15 spreads. Then don't do them. But there's all kinds of things you could do, a day planner or a calendar, just to add some pretty Christmas stickers like that you could get at the dollar store. You don't have to have a big expensive one. I just like using these on my Erin Condren planner. I do have another Erin Condren planner set up for next year. I'll be probably getting that out soon because it's going to be about that time. And so I'm going to be doing this one more year. I don't know that I'll do it forever, and therefore those people who this is their living, you know what, guys? I don't know if I want to put the weekend banner over any of this. Oh, I think that's so pretty. I don't even really want to put it over the package. We'll just hold out. And we're not going to use up all this either. But because of these colors and stuff, you really could use this anytime. So let's not waste it. I kind of like it. It maybe change up the spread a little because this was going to be over there. But I like it all. I like how it's turning out. Okay, so one of the things that I have started doing, trying to watch what I'm eating, and also for planning. So it isn't just for planning, but it does help me plan my groceries because I tend to overspend on groceries by putting out these little meal stickers from the Little sheet. I do like that. And I do put it first right under Little so I can kind of see, do I need to go get some groceries on the way home for something that I'm planning for a meal? Or if I'm thinking, wow, I didn't eat very good this week, then I can look back over this and go, oh no, I had chicken casserole on Monday. That's not that bad. I had salads on Tuesday, spaghetti on Wednesday. I mean, it does help. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. And, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to let my day planner control me. It's supposed to be a help, aid to me, and that is what I'm letting it be, In this circumstance, again, I don't want to mess up the treetop or her eyes, which is what would be covered up. See, that's why I really don't like these pieces. I don't really understand where you would use them unless some people put their to-do list at the top and just the whole bottom could have been that. But I thought, well, something would have been covered up. So anyway, all right, so we've got the meal stickers on that. Maybe we'll go out to eat this weekend. I don't know. And so next, I want to say, what is my YouTube schedule this week? And that is what I use these little computer signs for, and also whether or not I need to do laundry or whatever. So, typically, and sometimes I'll use these, by the way, instead for TV. Sometimes they are little TVs. I think they were last week, weren't they? Were they little TVs? No, they're computers. But I have used them for TV. Like if I'm going to watch a certain show on TV, I might put that. But I am going to go ahead and I like to put that at the bottom. And what it typically has, I really like to do is put what I'm going to film. Because I film daily. One of my goals next year is to learn to edit. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I promise I won't change who I am. I'll still
leave in the funny stuff that I really should edit out, but it kind of is a signature Beth thing. So, I mean, I probably will leave it in. A lot of people do it just as a, what do you call it, the bloopers, and, yeah, I think they're real bloopers, but sometimes I think people make them into content. And it's because people like to see the bloopers. And so, I'm thinking I don't ever edit things out, so why start now? No. But I think editing makes it more watchable, like right now. You having to watch me try to 10 times try to get the stinking angle right on this sticker. But at the same time, it's really real because it is that hard sometimes to get the angles right. Anyway, so this will help me plan out what I'm going to film each day. And like I'll go back and put on there that this was the Plan With Me night. And for me, film and upload's about the same timing. I didn't get to do my Bethy Bible devotion. I absolutely am going to get that done this week. I don't like not having those, because a lot of you have said that's really what you want more than any of it. So, and I get that. I do. I get it. I really want to put my meal things on, but it'll make her eyeballs go away. Oh well. Okay, so we've got that. Next is, what nights are we going to do what? Well, I've got to do laundry tomorrow night. So I'm going to go ahead and put laundry in. Oh, these are... See, it's these that I don't want to take time with you guys because it's so stinking tedious. That it's like, really? Seriously, you guys? But it's kind of real because that is the tedious stuff. And so I like to have my laundry days good many days apart. So I'll do one on Tuesday and one on Friday. Because we have a lot of laundry, but I don't want to do it every single day. And I hate to do it on the weekends because there's so much else to do on weekends. So I will put it on Friday night because we usually are in on Friday nights. We've worked all week. We just want to chill out with the doggies and each other.